Hi everybody, today I am with wine expert Eric and he will show us some wines that make great gifts.
Wine is the perfect gift that you can give to somebody because it comes in all price ranges and all the bottles that we see here are all under $20. This one starts at $9.99.
This is $9.99.
$9.99 and it's from Spain. It's important that we understand there is always an occasion for a wine. You don't always need to have a bottle for $200 or you don't even need to have a bottle of $200 at all. The last thing you want to do is have something amazing in front of you but it's just so complex that you don't understand it. So let's try this. You can see it's quite light.
It tastes very young.
Yes, it's very right. $9.99, you might not get a big body wine. This one is, it's a Spanish wine and it's the wine grape that it comes from is called Verdejo, which is a little bit more heavy on the acid. So it gets a bit more soury and that's probably why you think it's a bit younger.
Not in a bad way, but
Not in a bad way, but
I can feel it.
Yeah, and that's the alcohol and the acid working together because there's not too much sugar in it. A lot of the stores will put wines that are more expensive into your eye heights and then maybe the cheaper ones are further down. There's no problem with, you know, bending over for a good bottle of wine if you want to say. There's no problem of looking at the bottom of the shelf. Did you know the average spending price in the United States for a bottle of wine is about $15? So an average throughout our 10 wines that we have here in front of us, we're pretty much at around $15. So we started with $9.99, we're now going to $15. Again, we have a real cork, which is quite good for that kind of price segment that we're working in.
But there's also nothing wrong with a screw top.
No, absolutely not. But it's not a wine that you'd let age. So a cork is kind of nice because a cork is, as said, it's a natural product. It lets the wine age naturally. It's a Pinot Grigio, a Grauburgunder, or a Grey Burgundy.
Not bad.
You have a little bit of oakiness. And I mean, as said, you know, it's a wonderful wine to present as a gift. If you look at the bottle, you have, you know, the printing obviously is beautiful, you have the wine grapes on it, so all of those are kind of optical factors that we look at. So it's a great little wine, and for $15, a wonderful quality, and again, it's broadly available, and Pinot Grigio is one of those grapes that is produced pretty much all over the world.
So let's try this one.
Let's try this one?
Because
you want to go to the red? You might be in a little bit of shock when you first drink it. I'm just saying, if I would
be in the store, this would have been the one, just going purely by the label. Smells a bit like basement.
It's a bit dusty. It's heavy on the tannins. Tannins are the acids that are in the wine. Is it still your favorite wine?
It's very dry.
It's quite dry. Should we move on to the next one?
See, and look, this was one of my favorite looks.
By label. Absolutely by label.
I mean, by label,
and that's
that
how
would have been
deceiving it could be.
Yeah.
This one is $19.99 and it's Garnacha, which is one of my favorite personal grapes. This one will be probably a little bit rough first. It's going to be a bit more heavy, a bit more warm and comforting. So a good thing is, obviously, if you already know that a wine will be a bit more heavy, like we would expect this one to be, something nice to do is you can always give a gift with a bottle of wine.
It seems a little bit more thoughtful if you bring a few things to go along
and it's
with
not
it.
like, oh, I forgot that it's your birthday, so I popped into the store and there's a bottle, I spent $15 on it, but it shows a bit more thought and concern. Even like this little book here, I got that from the same place we got the wine, so I got it from Whole Foods. They have a little book section and you can just go and pick out like a little book and it's $12.95 plus a bottle of wine. You're still at $30, which is a nice little gift. And it shows thought. And you might even find a wine in there that's featured.
I like these things right here.
What are they?
Well, they're little indicators on which one is your
glass.
Your glass.
Yeah, exactly. They are quite cute and it's a great thing if you have like a dinner party or something.
I'm green.
I have just put this little thing in there.
Okay.
So this one will automatically give the wine more air when we pour it out.
Oh, it goes that fast?
Yeah, so it goes quite fast. But you can see how it like pulses in the little neck and there's quite a lot more air going through it than it usually would. Cheers.
Prost. That tastes yummy.
It's a little bit peppery.
It doesn't taste one bit yucky. It's actually very yummy.
That's quite a compliment. It's a lovely, lovely wine, and Grenache is such a great wine. It smells nice, it has a bit of pepper, a little bit of vanilla, you can taste the cherries of it.
Thank you very much, Eric. That was a lot of fun.
You're very welcome. I hope this has helped you all to be able to find great wines under $20 and go and enjoy.
Enjoy. Bye, everybody.
Bye. And for more great wines under $20, go and see heidiklum.aol.com.